Well, fantastic morning, fantastic afternoon, fantastic evening. Minimum time I watch me sabre say I no pass area say you remember Mikel I'm bad inside the game. Your favorite podcasts and some day you hop high and of course if you follow sa podcast here some of the games you do come on here they say if you can see kono you have to watch shows inside our games how do I say do niema gu so scanning to all games di mo ya inside natural say na be na di gu so na boa na bibia timi akoye o ye obi a o ye ga man so na pesa wuram kakra ano so mo pesika yemfa ni kan nko na na ma o kasa okoye ye na ma aye na ho so pesika bato pesika pa na ne mo kwahya no ne boden ni nyina no isika ne retot when di better ni nyina be odin what you say tell say woman no dey go so be di bet no I saw inside the game analysis on the various games and the kakra go so the schedule go bottom my name is Super Score ready now our inside the game so penny show no wa hwe me sabre na show no inside the game so favorite YouTube channel on subscribe ya me a subscription button na me adon na bibia to so na watima ats me bibia timi akoye bon sa beto mpene wa back eju na kasa ne Erica Siedu Boy, man, Mr. Evans, Kwabena Sapong, and Mr. Oswing, Ajay Kwache. And Oswing, Nidina Bodong, yes, and Sapong, and Oswing, the Munina Dino, Ebodong, Medende, Emodong, Edi, Wadi, yes, it is eating. Yeah. Tia band ya ba yamakwa. Yani Simen Sambe Bernard what the UEFA Champions League. You separated the men from the boys. The final is set. Inter Milan, Paris Saint-Germain. Ya kan wahaya. I don't know the faith. I asked na fans in ya. Na ya almost on beko final. I don't know. Mo coach na mo nyine ni dada. League mu enkod yi dada. All of sofoni. Musi mo ko Paris Saint-Germain. Hey, ma nyina mu fia bo mo wan ko shepa. Brade Nyankopon Barcelona force ene mo wie. Barca force some ko treble. I'm laughing like killer. And for it's another final is set for the 31st of May. And Pioneer Dry Inter Milan versus Paris Saint-Germain. Remember those two semi-final games. Then I remember there's a Clasico this weekend. Yes, if Madrid loses against Barca, it is done. This season trophy, you won't forget it. But if they're able to beat Barcelona, so there's still hope alive, so they can win a trophy. That is the league this season. The very sudden is a Clasico, no. I remember when you hear me I said I want someone so AC at here anymore. I know Danchaya, I know I'm on some be feel some be orders, MTN FA Cup semi-final, Bonnie na Gremutakamo to Mwanya some get to a cry. I don't need be bringing a actually kufu not yet the airba. Oh, share me at Nary Susi in a Kokata bombi, Bungutu, cry, Mammy, Papa, Hiri Boom fire, and a 24 more. And a 24 with 4 points, qualification looks like a ban, but we have to qualify in style. And so the last game against Central African Republic has to be in style. There shouldn't be a team on behind. But that issue about Sharia free, where the club and the Ghana Football Association, yes, yeah, man, about 2 games. About 2 games, maybe you know, after playing, come back. Oba some assist back will be there. The last game, you know, but I'm focused. Couldn't we have giving other players the opportunity than a player, the club saw money, panicho, manimra, so about 2 games. That's what I meant. How many games near? And I bet you so about 2 games, money more will be on for playing. All ban and Yannis can be play any better play tickets I want to buy. And I want some more could just want fair. First 2 games I have born in Canada also Desmond. Boys in Canada. Hey, and a 24 Mutazi. Boy. But and at 24, I heard in recent times the way I mean so papa Desmond, even the team who your Africa games, we won't born me so bachelor. And I've been hearing the World Cup, one come on, I be answering and so on. We need to bring down the actually food they brought inside the game live or your YouTube channel Adam TV. But the cabo medina that Mr. Oswin, Kwachi, and I fish Evans Kwabena Sapong. I was for Mama Kwaba.
Oh,
maybe a quay. Yes. Arsenal, you know, Liverpool fan there. Maybe your best minus Chelsea fan or bought the Conference League, and it looks like you've already qualified for the final. Yes, I mean, somebody a final you could only you could become the first club on the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League.
And Abamowie.
Any young no.
OJ. Yes. Debbie. Oje nyum ni ye.
Okay.
Aba mwawi o. Aba mwawi. But man. Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Nyame yeah. Aba mwawi. Nyame ni boss na. OJ.
Hey. We dey there.
OJ nyum.
Mikel Owari Jr.
Na onye ni di no na yebisa. Ne nyum no na ye kasa nyum na woto.
Aba mwawi o.
Any remix there?
Any remix. Any year be ni.
2007.
Any remix no ye.
Maybe a minute.
2007.
Maintain.
Aba mwawi. OJ.
Maintain.
Koyo tuom e ho.
Wow. Mr. Kwacha Kwaba.
Yeah.
My news of prediction about Abamwa. Champions League in our settings are no.
Good. Exactly. Say you can say Barca Inter Milan ebe sa anwe gugare.
Yes. You said say go say me as a bet.
You be anti stop you but no it was going to end there. We saw it coming. I think so. Evans ya here for and now be in comfort as say PSG no the 9 back on the final. In fact, game no movie Emirates.
Oh, Emirates, yeah.
Exactly, you can be and you know. Enye one and I tell you na minimum one that Arsenal for say mo bet me extra for PSG so for I mean it's rather unfortunate. Into the troughless season no it's activated now and
well, Arsenal another year like
of course
Netflix.
Of course.
We have to wait for next season.
I like that word.
Netflix season, yeah.
Every season. Oh, yeah, Baba Jenny. Oh, yeah, in fact, Oko Remu cry, yes, Victor Osimhen. Oh, Obeba.
I wish Arsenal could just
Victor Yokeres.
Victor Yokeres. Get bank for Osimhen,
top-notch
attacker.
Striker.
Because at certain moments in a game, I feel like I'm striker.
Can go besu.
Bona Saka say no. Eto Beshel. Ronaldo Beshel.
Of course.
Beshel.
Of course.
Benzema Beshel.
No,
all the top strikers now. Bona across your banner.
They'll never make mistake.
Yeah.
But you see, Saka himself, he didn't anticipate it. And the way the ball, the 9, attaching the ball, it tells you he wasn't expecting the ball.
Have you gotten worthy finalists?
Of course. These are two teams almost quite depth. These are two teams are almost super tacticians. Two coaches are almost Champions League, final no be there. Bakwaji, Bakwa and the Ajidano. Obaba be ye record kese was asasi so.
Hey.
Record kese Obaba be say team bia na nko tem sika pudu say the okasa Arsenal for no world class players, well established players. So mum ordinary asho mum so mbeja ma no ade a o mantimi anye no. Sa tactician no e de nkwada bi abekasa bi nkwada ebinum a ya so nyini kakra na o msa what experience or tournament ni mu. Eriko odo mba be kan bo mu na o ma ya ba kwasem kese say omumum and a babaji and that will be Paris Saint-Germain.
Already what tepe Paris Saint-Germain.
PSG are going to win the some people are saying Inter. The reason why I don't want to say Inter is because of the way opinion Simone Inzaghi or trusted Marcus Thuram. Lautaro Martinez, we saw it. After that, Denzel Dumfries cross, that tapping that he did. After that, what was?
But he was injured.
He wasn't 100% fit.
Thuram was also not 100% fit.
What's he say? And look at the squad of Paris Saint-Germain. Had they been clinical yesterday, Desiree Doué, Bradley Bacola, the only problem that Luis Enrique Martinez Garcia Lucho, also you do how and Martino make good use of clear cut chances. How on the first one call for the kill. Other than so balloon balls away. And Nora, Senaka PSG, Omania Bra, not only through set piece. After the first goal, that second goal also came through, was it a spot kick? The ball that touched the hand and then Uja, of course, said Vitinha. You see, set pieces now, everybody most especially from corner kicks. After Senna Arsenal, try some call, also high line, no more they call, no more press or high. No, next spaces now, Denzel Dumfries will exploit here, the Vitinha, that defensive splitting pass. Fabian Ruiz Pena. That rebound that got them the first goal, and after that, Ashraf Hakimi's won that goal. It's in Birmingham the second half. Arsenal, had they gotten a striker, like we're saying, and not just any striker, a potent striker, a goal poacher, and then go why. Maybe it's those chances now, Saka, tries to be creative, cutting crosses are not the banner. I mean, that player could have scored 1 or 2 goals for them. And then he said, "Yeah, prediction. I'm here. No, team bam dito. Say PSG, and you know, obey team Arsenal no final. Inter, obey Barcelona, and indeed, it happened. And if you look at Barcelona, so some there, it's here now. It's the same kind of performance now. Now Arsenal, you know, and now Arsenal dominating game, you know, possession, be dominating home stage, you know. Barcelona, dominate here. Dominate here. But what was the end result?
Qualification.
And that is when Rantiano said, no, we need to come and come to the party, excite our fans, because our fans are before us. 75,504 fans. Every game should we disappoint them? So you get a faithful. Nerazuri faithful. In Francesco Acerbi, who come to the party at the time everybody thought. He rescued them, and then Abraham Telford said David Fratesi scored that eventual winner. Upon all the Lamine Yamal as well, Ibarra exploits, youngest player in the Champions League history to score an assist. In fact, in the knockout stages, in the semi-final, he is the youngest player to do so at the age of 17 years, 291. Look at Rafael Beloli Diaz, Rafinha. And then the goals, I watched 13 goals.
Yes.
Top scorer. 8, top scorer, 8 assists and all that. But at the end of the day, all these individuals, and then Omukofi, Ometre TV, normally Inter, and Paris Saint-Germain, Amanenu Lucho, Ayabakosem. So only the Spanish coach, Wabo as a player for both Barca and then Madrid. He's the last coach of the Champions League, at the Barcelona. That time, not MNS. Berlin.
2015.
Yes, and the reason why I didn't BBC so 2015, then Juventus. And I know I'm about we know
3-1.
Juventus. And I know every Italy. And Barcelona, not Alliance Arena, Olympia Stadium. Berlin.
Yeah.
Almost 3-1. That time, MNS, Neymar, Suarez,
Messi.
you have the Javis, the Andres Iniesta, Lujan, they were there.
Okay.
Sergio Busquets, and now you have Vitinha, you have Joao Neves, you have who?
That's a brilliant team. No, what put them together?
Going to Alliance Arena.
Enrique, what about you, man?
And after game, no, can say the manager or say, and the philosophy now transform me one more. And Marquinhos, I was Marcos Correa, captain in my PSG, no. Elko, that's what I can say. None of the players at my PSG, and then you're committed. Because of their commitment, their dedication.
Of course. It got to a point. It got to a point in the season where now man focus on Befim.
Yes.
The group stage now is about 4 points or so.
Yeah.
Now, one interesting thing about the Paris Saint-Germain team is that Nasser Khelafi, the president, at the about to just they are not going to move away from the philosophy they are using now.
Yes.
No matter what happens, even before the start of the season, they want to stick to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some BGB, some BB. This is how they want to go now. It is a new direction.
They believe.
And sad
and change narrative with that English site now. The last 3 editions of round of 16. Okay, Manchester United 2018, 19. We've got Manchester City eliminating one more, and we had Liverpool eliminating along the way. But en route to the final, look at how it happened. They eliminated Manchester City. In fact, Man City on the way, they beat them during the league phase. They had to beat Arsenal. Before that, no more beating Liverpool. Abe Shomo and so Anfield. Abraham no can concede a goal and so Air Parc de France. And so while Aston Villa, who had been a force to reckon with a United.
No, they faced English sides a year much more. Also, are these worthy finalists? Are these the teams that share or more? Group stage kakra, they started for quarter final backra. Was that sometimes team you are better penalty do final but no. But we mo emode ball show e quarter ne semi. Are these truly
almost a fata? Almost a fata because PSG team no ekita no. Say Evans Abro no. Almost yeah very technical. Aside the philosophy that Luis Martinez Garcia are deploying, boys, they've bought into that. The shared responsibility from Obia, Ashraf Hakimi, interview me last week, my boss also can say now, and from it's, I mean, all the time, say, Oshe, midfielder of 3 Vitinha, or controller, conductor of the ball.
Super.
Or Yao Neves, good tackler. Winning the balls, all the duels, or signing a good passer of the ball, or sign control Fabian Ruiz, or also then
Distributor.
or also progressive distributor.
Transition.
And highly technical and all round midfield on Gitano. Against any other midfield and on any good day, I mean, they go ahead of any team.
Wow.
In that team, they Gitano no. On my idea. Now kind of from quarter we are basically on no. Group stage, you know, not on team on concede goals with brain. Until so much Basa. All these goals, avalanche of goals, goals. I mean, they are very good side.
13 goals.
Yes, 3 back, no. Almost 3 back, no. Almost 30 balls in the Simone Inzaghi, 3 back, and you have a 37-year-old Francisco Acerbi, Jan Soma, 36-year-old. You owe a friend is saying,
Bastoni, Alessandro Bastoni,
they have some old guys
Jan Orobisek.
And these are guys are almost tasty bida in 2023.
Yeah.
Omoni Man City. It took Rodrigo and Man City. Man City winning here. And PSG Qatar investment for no my year from Neymar players Messi, Mbappe, This is the time is the time, no. I mean,
this is the time.
Exactly, this is the time for them.
Remember,
2020, after COVID 2020 now, call final Bayern Munich, Thomas Tuchel, Jeffrey Omonsemuno. This is the second final second final in this prestigious competition.
No, that was Hansi Flick and Jeffrey.
Sorry,
Thomas
Thomas Tuchel.
Bayern Munich.
So in terms of managerial wins, some of the top notch managers. Tuchel alcohol, Ancelotti, Unai Emery,
Ancelotti. Then Ancelotti came in. You had Unai Emery,
good.
Mauricio Pochettino, Thomas Tuchel, and
Pochettino, really, they've really done a lot of investment. And since BB was your one,
and as of now, they are holding the most expensive transfer ever in terms of men's football.
You know,
Neymar da Silva dos Santos Junior, 222 million euros.
Imagine a prediction on that final game. That final game, because there's a lot of things a bit messy from now till that 31st.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because especially in the French League, even though imagine that there are games to play.
There are games to play, but
an entirely new squad. What they 1 or 2 guys or final
2 games lose.
Yes, but you see,
should tell you say I'm prioritize.
They don't prioritize those
Champions League. Yeah,
on
30, yeah.
No matter what game, no matter what game, like I'm saying, wait me the Vichina Bakubia Kujemno Biakubuninem.
Yeah.
A whole lot can happen from now. Yeah.
Or they Lucas Hernandez when Joao Neves.
And
but the depth in squad also comes in. Sometimes maybe you could do final, you have to play the extra time and all that. We do have need people to come and help. Maybe the
only club that is eligible of claiming a treble, Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
And not just a treble. They are also on the verge of clinching, what do you call it, winning quadruple. Because they've already won the French Super Cup.
So there are games, they said the other trophies, what you know. In fact, John Tim Bianco. No, so remember the dynamics a bit much changing.
You have a squad depth.
Inter Milan there, Menoka say no. League no or Jemu. Or nothing she didn't
Champions
League.
And then Paris Saint-Germain have to be careful.
Almost was so much depth in this.
Yes, Paris Saint-Germain.
Fantastic.
But injuries,
don't phrase after the game or say on time or no mere rough but that particular game against Barcelona we what me say
you see, Eriku.
Inter or Paris Saint-Germain.
On no cross free injury by
Inter or Paris Saint-Germain.
Inter media material international Milano. Yes, international Milano. With experience now, that character, no. You know, this prestigious competition, no. Edu baby, our team no should step up. Yeah, what figures be uma. I mean, our men who's there actually be against Barcelona. And yes, Barcelona. This season, Barcelona weakness has been their defense. Barcelona in the La Liga, no.
Because they are able to also come back.
4-2, Celta Vigo 4-3. Friends, Atletico Madrid, Copa del Rey, 4-4. They are always shipping goals on defense.
Highline, they almost a son.
Inigo Martinez. Good. Now, Inigo Martinez, I don't think any team in Europe will be making and I say, you can first 10 defenders. First 10 defenders, Nico Martinez on them. Eric Garcia, any top team in Europe on starting to me. Eric Garcia on starting any top team in Europe. In terms of defense, it shows clearly Paul Kubasi, that small boy, young chap, or yeah, last season. Individual performance, he was there. But one just this season, consistency at twice or yeah, or one home or Gerard Martin, another young chap was starting. Defense it was obvious weaknesses that week. It was going to be exposed by an experienced Inter Milan side. It is that experience, that character, Vitinha, I don't know. Vitinha was in that 2020 final, final with Bayern Munich. I don't think so. He wasn't there. Yeah. And the majority of this
that
Inter Milan
in the position Marco Verratti.
Inter Milan for no. More experience now.
More experience, and this where they are now will come to play, and the character, for this prestigious competition. Say, if you are not there, you could say. Wait for Thomas Partey about 2 finals. And until now, the absence in Emirates, has now for Partey went in that down. But no more if you say PSG, work it a team, very, very technical, And the Inter Milan.
And I'll tell you towards.
Inter Inter Milan.
Wow.
Made the finale in Inter Milan.
Whatever, also call Inter now, call Paris Saint-Germain.
You can't predict to say, look, you be back with him. A PSG and a veggie title. But we are talking about like matches in the week, yeah? But we are doing all risky. The belly any do a mumpio because okwa the bench or Zaire maybe or send him a yulu.
Kimpempe Munina.
Oh, abrati we have Axel Tape Kobrisa. Or no,
Kimpempe has been with that squad now. Big boys thing now. Kimpempe.
I think so. ACL.
Lucas Berardo. And so Lucas Hernandez small how my now no the you never score too. No, I'm sure almost Strasbourg for no. O koso some player be very Ibrahim buy.
Obey improvise.
It's obey soon kwala no. Am and no so so then Abu Bobo because they've won their 13th World League 1 and now they are looking for somebody who could France, and then when you're there, and when they win it, that means they've already won the Super Cup. They are going to, they've won the league. They are going to win the Coupe de France, the Champions League. They will make sure I say the best of preparations. Look, what I anticipated is Simone Inzaghi. Obey said you're not on the bus of way now, and that don't rush so much. We for so. But so much to teach you. Normally, no matter so much catch it.
It be breaking lines
on the break.
Breaking lines,
yeah, can one of the teams defensive breaking line passes. PSG after Bayern Munich. So when you have these Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and that you are nervous now also we catch or a good tackler. As of now in the Champions League, most tackles on the ground. And this young chap.
Before game, now I have 53 tackles. Yeah. Before game.
Yes, no, I have 53.
52 so 52 tackles.
It was 51. But you see one thing, Erico. We are talking about player Bruni Huma. Bruni white man skin. Now uyina ka yin patuntuma. Kante and yes you all nervous.
Yeah.
Go na duma no ye no.
Andra.
Sao dirty works na Kante ya ombre no. Ya obi aka so a tireless worker no. Ebi na you